did.
We're going. All right, so half guard. A lot of different ways to play half guard. What we're going to look at today is knee shield. Knee shield is one of my favorite positions because you're keeping the person's weight off of you. So I like to start out teaching the knee shield position from mount. We're going to go into the mount, and then we're going to go to the half guard. So I'm going to use a standard elbow knee escape here. I'm hugging so I don't get punched. My elbow's inside. If I can't get my elbow in, I move my body. I bounce up. I drive my knee up, pushing it in, outside, inside lock, and I go here. From this position, I like to take and put my thumb right in this collar, and I'm going to block this arm from grabbing my head really quick. So now I'm going to take my foot, my hip comes out, my knee slides in. Now, from this position, his hand will usually be right about here. So I got my thumb in the collar, I'm keeping his weight off. It also keeps him from leaving me. If he goes to pull away, I got his collar, I can pull on his arm. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to reach and grab his sleeve. From here, I'm staying balled up. I'm not going out straight because this is how he can flatten me down. I'm staying balled up, close in. I'm going to take this arm and come around, grab the back of his tricep, and from here, I'm going to straighten out, and I'm going to kick this leg out and pull on his arm. If he doesn't resist, I'm going to take his back. But if he resists, I come up, I headbutt him in the shoulder, move around. I headbutt him in the shoulder, I reach around, grab his belt, his lap, somewhere in that area. I scoop my hips in. I go towards him, not to the side over here, but towards him. Now I go to fall, pinch my knees together, push his arm, and we're rolling. And now, come over here. I'm going to push this through, and look how I can use my elbow down by his arm to push this leg off, and I go right into my 3/4 mount or his quarter guard. We're going to talk a few options here in just a minute, but I hook in right away right here. First option, I'm just going to belly into him, lean, and bring that out. Now that puts him in the starting position where we can do a circuit, and he can start doing the same to me. So, one more time. I'm mounted, I'm keeping my head up so I don't get hit. I get my elbow inside, bounce up, driving that knee. Elbow escape, locking from the inside. I can grab the head, but since he has a collar, put my hand in the collar, shifting my hips away, shift him away again, block his arm from grabbing my head, space for the knee to come in. Now I keep his weight off of me. From here, I reach over, I get a good grip, I'm staying balled up, reaching here, straightening out, and I kick my leg out and pull. I hit him with my ear, I reach for his belt, his shoulder. A lot of people like belt because of the pull in the hip. I'm going to put my knee in, trapping his knee, fall to my back, pinch my knees together, roll him over. I like to slide up to his head for control, elbow him off there, and get right in here. Now watch. Pressure on the face, belly down, in with my move. Gets on his side, and start flattening him out. And that is your sweep from half guard. Looking at a half guard sweep, I'm going to show you a different gripping style. Our first grip, I start out from my half guard, he's mounted, I'm blocking maybe his punches here, I bump up on my side, I quickly keeping my head up, push that in, driving my knee, I can reach in, grab his collar, hip out, knee comes in. This way. Knee comes in. Before, I reached across and grabbed it here, circled around, made this, and pulled. Now, I'm going to take a different tack. I'm still blocking here. I'm going to reach and grab a good grip here. I'm going to pull up on it. I'm going to take and go from a pocket grip into a pistol grip. If he's holding on to me like my belt, I push against his knuckles, break the grip, and I roll it. From here I grab onto the back of him, and I do the same thing. I kick out, coming up, elbowing him, grabbing, knees come in, pinch my knees as I'm going back, turn, slide up to his head for head pressure, all the way over to 3/4 mount or quarter guard. And instead, like last time, we went here, opened it up. This time I don't feel comfortable with that. I'm going to open up here, do my ninja roll, hipping out, grabbing, stab him, hide the knife, foot to the hip. I need to sometimes release and hip out. Then it goes ear to ear. Now, if he's hiding his leg here, if his leg is up high and I can't get my hook in it, I want it, I hip lock, push my belly and extend, and throw that one in. Otherwise, I just like to play here. So I'm like this, I'm hiding the knife, and I get in tight. You should feel the pressure here too. And I like to get my foot out of here, so I have some movement. Okay? One more time. I am mounted, I'm hugging, I don't want to be hit. Maybe I'm blocking this arm. I bump up, drive my knee, drive my knee, drive my knee. Inside lock, look for the collar, block the cross face, hips go out, knee circles in. This will keep him from going away or coming to me. And instead of reaching under here, I'm going to stay balled in, so I'm not flat, not going to get flattened out. I'm going to reach here, pull up on it, reach, and if he has my belt or anything, I'm going to push, grab my belt, I'm going to push on his knuckles and break it off, roll it, do an elbow pass position right here, kick my leg out as he pulls back, sit up, scoot in, pinch my knees, go here. I like to switch up here. I like using this elbow now to get right into the 3/4 mount or quarter guard. For a simple ninja roll, I hook in really hard here. I'm going to take and roll him, grab his hip out, underhook, shoot this in, stab him, bury the knife, foot goes on the hip. If I have to, move my hip out. Now if he hides and I want to hook, hip lock, extend, foot in, or just play tight and close. Okay? And that is your option 2 sweep from the half guard.